and your skits were hilarious. Each of you was supposed to play an active and well-defined role in preparation for this presentation. You must learn to work together. Mates, you have lost your wager.
The housemates have lost their wager. Would I say I'm surprised? I'd say I am sad that they did, just because of the housemates that actually put their blood, sweat, and tears into all of this, that worked tirelessly, that were really passionate about it. See, music is a passion. Music is composed of the passion aspect and then the talent aspect. For instance, now Kim doesn't have a magnificent voice, but she was really passionate about the task, and she even cried when she felt like they didn't even want her to be a part of it. So that's somebody that was passionate about the task. You have the likes of White Money and Perry and so on, who are passionate and are also, I'll use the word talented loosely, is left for interpretation. But I feel like the three of them were passionate and they do have skills and talents in that field. And you also have other very talented people like Prince. Cross also joined. Even Omashola last minute put in the effort. So, but the real people that really put their blood sweat into this thing is Soma. White money carried this thing on his head. So for them to lose, I know that he would have taken it really hard, and he did. But I'm just happy that Big Brother actually acknowledged him, and all the people that actually worked hard acknowledged Soma, acknowledged White Money. I'm not sure if he acknowledged Perry, but I feel like Perry deserves some acknowledgement because he put in the time, equity, and he also has a really nice voice. He actually has talent. Kim tried. I think Venita joined last minute. So, see, I feel bad for those that put in the work. That's why I feel bad. But ultimately, I feel like they deserved to lose the wager, and that was why Big Brother made them lose the wager. Not because at the end of the day, they did not patch up a nice performance, but there were literally people who did zero. I don't think Angel did anything. I don't think Sisi even really did anything. Ilebaya did nothing. So you have a wager where there are people who actually literally did nothing, zero. So I think Big Brother just punished them to make a point, because he said the performance was beautiful. Like, people that mimicked did a great job. Shout out to Ike. That guy is a star. He's just so sweet. And Ike's act makes him very likable. Like, no matter how crazy Ike is, he does some really dumb things sometimes. But Ike is a very likable person. Look at the way he was mimicking everybody. Alex did an amazing job. I have to give her credit. She tried. She mimicked a lot of people. I feel like she and Ike mimicked the most. Then I also want to give accolades to Doyin. Doyin killed the Ikero. So like, Doyin tried. And then I'll give Mercy to some honorable mention, because she did mimic emotion. Like, they really put on a good show. Like, I was watching this thing, I was really entertained. I was laughing when I needed to laugh. The music they tried, they put it together like a concert. They really tried. But Big Brother wanted to make it a point for them to understand that, see, forget that you guys will wait till the dying minute and then you patch something nice. At the end of the day, everybody should be a part of it. Everybody should contribute. Don't just sleep and leave it for other people to do sleepless nights. Other people are doing night vigil while other people are sleeping. Like, it's a contradiction for me. So that's why they're punished. So they lost their wager. That's how they lost it. And then, of course, once I found out that they lost wager, I'm like, this thing will cause wahala. Now, the good thing is that it has not outrightly caused a fight where people are coming at each other. However, the energy in the house is telling, and everybody is coming together in their own little niche and environment and their friends, and they're talking about, oh, who they will blame. Sisi is not taking any responsibility. She said that she feels she has carried a lot of the wagers on her back, so oh well and good. Adekunle is trying to still talk to Venita like, see, people cannot keep depending on you because you're very talented. Doyin was like, the people that sabotaged this task. Perry asked her, who are the people? She mentioned, she said Sisi. She said Ilebaye, and she said Adekunle. Because I think Adekunle also did not do anything. So that is it, Jerry. They've lost the task. At the end of the day, I still don't blame Doyin. I know that a lot of people might want to blame Doyin, but Doyin's attitude during this whole thing is not different from Adekunle's energy during his own time. rain, you have two options. It's either you take the house by storm or you let them be. Now you see someone like Doyin. Doyin is not so man. Doyin has enemies in that house. Doyin has people who actually, there are people who actually wanted to frustrate Doyin. The only thing that helped her was the fact that she did not give two about it. She did not care. So by her not caring, that was her own way of taking power from those people. Since he had to apologize to her later for walking out on several occasions from meetings that they had on the wager or things that were happening during the week, people were walking out, they're trying to frustrate her. The only thing that saved her was her nonchalant attitude. Because now that I don't care, if we lose the wager, that's fine. You guys trying to punish me by not taking the wager seriously, it's not going to work. Because at the end of the day, we're not going to get food, we all will suffer for it. So I'm really not blaming Doyin. If I am a leader, I probably would not do the same, because my own personality, I am very forward. I'm not even gonna lie to myself, I'm very forward. But now looking at this house, honestly, watching Big Brother, it's really teaching me a lot about life. Watching Big Brother, I'm beginning to think, you know what, blessing, there are sometimes that you should actually be like Adekunle. My personality is not like Adekunle personality. I am action, energy, let's lead, I'm pushing, sometimes I want to have things my own way. I'm not even going to lie. But now looking at that, just like when you are that passionate, that's where pain comes in. Because when you are passionate, when you invest in something, that's where the real pain comes from. It's in relationships that you invest in and that you are passionate about. Those are the heartbreaks that hurt the most. It's anything you are passionate about, whether job or anything that you are passionate about. Once they fail, you are doomed. You go cry, tire, problem. Sometimes you need to give people a dose of their own medicine by reflecting them. Because at the end of the day, nobody came to this life to suffer. And I'm not going to blame Doyin. Doyin's style is not my style, but I'm not going to blame her, because there were people who set out to frustrate her, and it backfired on them because she chose not to be frustrated, and they all lost. Guess what? Doyin is not the only one that will not have food next week. It's everybody in the house that will not have food next week, and that's it. That's all I have to say. And on that note, I would say thank you for joining me on this episode of Canvas BB Nigeria Review. I'll see you in the next video. Please do also check out some of my old videos to catch up, and also check out my videos on mental health, self-development, because why not? Thank you and take care. Bye.